Hey everyone, before we get into today's video, we have a new donation link. It's down in the description. If you're so inclined, we very much appreciate it. And with that being said, let's get to today's video.
The card spotlight you all voted on this week is Windbrisk Heights, part of a rare land cycle originally printed in Lorwyn. Windbrisk Heights features the unique mechanic Hideaway, which states, this land comes into play tapped. When it does, look at the top 4 cards of your library, remove 1 from the game face down, then put the rest on the bottom of your library. In addition, Windbrisk Heights taps for white, and you can pay a white and tap it to play the card removed with the Hideaway trigger if you attacked with 3 or more creatures this turn.
Windbrisk Heights hit its peak price in the spring of 2014, at the time commanding a price tag of roughly $8. Since then, we've seen a decrease in price, and they can now be picked up for $1 or $2, thanks in part to the couple of reprints in both Commander and from the Vault products.
During its time in Standard, Windbrisk Heights was a 4 of in a multitude of blue-white and green-white token strategies. Today we see it mostly as an include in white aggro commander decks, and the occasional token or hate bear deck in Modern, as most other decks have a hard time triggering the Hideaway ability. Other decks like Soul Sisters have also tried running it with some success.
In the decks it's played, the Hideaway mechanic on Windbrisk Heights is generally used just to gain extra value. Being able to play an Elspeth or an Ajani for just 1 mana by attacking with a few creatures, which you would have done anyway, seems like a no-brainer. The key in these decks is efficiency, and being able to play a spell for 1 mana that would normally cost 4 or 5 is awesome. With Hideaway, however, there is what we like to call a very high ceiling.
Assuming you can trigger the Hideaway ability, theoretically you can play absolutely anything for just 1 white mana. Whether that be a value or a game-winning spell is really up to you. This does bring all options to the table from Stormcrow to Emrakul. What is fantastic about this ability is that you can hit any card type, meaning you will always hit something with this Hideaway trigger. The obvious downsides would be hitting a land, however when looking at 4 cards, the odds are really in your favor for your options.
With that being said, you may be wondering why we don't see more of this card being played in constructed formats. The answer is simple. The decks that can trigger this ability are not focused on creating some crazy combo. To reliably trigger the ability, you must be attacking fast and early, meaning most of your deck needs to be dedicated to that strategy. This leaves very little room for combos in the deck, so you really just use it as a value engine.
Due to the cheap price tag and high potential, Windbrisk Heights is a card that I would highly suggest picking up, even as just a 1-of for your commander deck. Hideaway is a powerful mechanic that allows for some crazy efficient and broken plays as long as you can trigger the ability. If you have a deck list featuring Windbrisk Heights, why not share it below? We'd love to see what you've brewed up.
If you'd like to vote for the next Card Spotlight video, make sure to do so on any of our social media sites, or in the comment section below. The choices are Hezret the Fervent, Reanimate, and Sol Ring. Thank you all for watching and participating in our Card Spotlight videos. Make sure to leave a like or a comment below, and subscribe for all notifications and all that other content.